Good morning, everyone. I'm Intisar Faulkner, joined by meteorologist Vaughn Gaskin this morning with a look at our forecast. Turning a new leaf, I feel like, Vaughn. We started November, but we're off to a foggy start this morning.
That's right. It still feels like it's gloomy, and we're still getting a little taste of Halloween out there for this morning. So that fog is really dense in some areas, so much so that we need a dense fog advisory for some areas. And even as you look at our sky camera, you know it's dark and early, but you can barely see out there. That's the way it will be when you're driving today too. So give yourselves a little extra time, little extra stopping distance out there, and just keep in mind that it is foggy, so you will need to use those low beam headlights. Calm winds for us. The visibility is coming up now. It's at 9 miles, but it's going to be a back and forth toss until we get some drier air to filter in. Your out the door forecast here shows that we are actually going to be able to enjoy warmer temperatures. We just got to wait a little bit, and really starting out this morning with temperatures in the 60s is not half bad. We just have to deal with the cloud cover and of course the fog that comes with it. By midday, we're at 69 degrees for that noontime temperature, 72 for you by the 2 o'clock hour. And where's the visibility now? Well, like I said, it's coming up in Columbia and in Lexington. It's at 10 miles, but some of our outer perimeter areas like Newberry, you're still down to 0. Just 1 mile for you in Winsboro, 3 miles in Saluda, about 4 miles in Orangeburg. Manning coming up a little bit to about 7 miles. So because there has been so much fog around and so much low moisture, there is a dense fog advisory that's in place for parts of the upstate until about 11, and then some areas along the coast, that fog advisory will stay in place for you until 9. As for otherwise, temperatures in the 60s in most spots. A few areas are in the upper 50s. Those clouds will be sticking with us through the day, even once we get the drier air to filter in. This is all coming in behind a front that's trying to work its way through the state. 77 will be your afternoon high temperature here at home, lower 70s in the upstate, upper 70s along the coast. Let's talk about your first alert traffic forecast. And the first alert is, of course, for foggy conditions. Drive a little bit slower, use those low beam headlights. And then our accident that we're tracking for this hour is I-77 southbound. There's a crash near exit 17 and US 1, which is going to be 2-notch road. So exit 17 and 77, which is 2-notch. So watch out for that area for this morning.